Virgo, this is your scene. First card is the King of Pentacles. Second card is the Emperor. Third card is Death. Fourth card is the Star. So I'll be pulling some clarifiers as we go along, but for now let's jump into your scene. So I feel like you have built something up. It's like you've been working over a long period of time and you've built something up quite successfully. And you're coming to a transition point where you're moving from the King of Pentacles energy to the Emperor energy. So it's like a level up is in process or about to be in process for you. This is a major turning point, and it's going to bring about a transformation in you that's much bigger than you've ever experienced before, and it's going to bring it's going to amplify the amount of attention that is on you. I'm gonna start pulling some clarifiers now, just so that we can get more detail. So tell me more about the King of Pentacles for Virgo. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles energy for Virgo. Oh, the Six of Pentacles. So this thing that you've built up or created has come from a previous situation where you felt like you really lost out, or something wasn't fair, or something was unjust, and it's like against the odds you built up this really successful thing, whether this is a tangible thing like a business, or it could be relating to career, it could be relating to home life. You might have purchased a home. It could be relating even to for some of you, your physical body, where you've had a transformation in your physical body. But it's some tangible thing. Feels like finances are involved in some way. And it's as though there was some kind of injustice where you may have even felt like you were on the brink of losing it all, or you were treated unfairly in some way, and then you've built everything up from the ground up. I'm hearing you built something up and it's become really successful, where you feel really stable. And it's as though everyone else might think that it would be fine for you to stick as you are at the level that you are. But there's a big shift ahead. It's like you're only just getting started. It's like you've got much more potential than you realise. And it feels like at the time of this shift, you're moving into Emperor status. And remember that this isn't about gender, so it doesn't matter what gender you are, you can still be an Emperor. So I want to try and pull a clarifier for that Emperor for Virgo. Give me some more information about the Emperor energy for Virgo. Four of Wands. I don't know why I said 9. Maybe 9 is significant in some way, or 9 is a number that relates to like your birthday or something like that, or the 9th of the month, or the 9th month. But the card is the 4 of Wands. It was like when I looked at it, it looked like 9. Interesting. So yeah, the 4 of Wands is a clarifier for the Emperor. This is a very, very stable and successful shift. It's not something like, it's exactly the right time for you to make this shift, and you've got everything that you need. You've got all the skills, abilities, personality traits, everything is perfectly placed for you to make this shift to Emperor status. And it feels like you've actually got a community around you to support it as well. It feels like, or if you don't at the moment, when you make the shift, that community will form around you in support and to cheer you on. It's like I can see people applauding you. I think whatever it is that you're building as the Emperor energy involves large numbers of people, or ideally does. Tell me more about this Emperor and 4 of Wands energy for Virgo. Oh, the Sun card. This just feels like utter joy. Whatever this is going to bring joy to not only you, but to a lot of other people too. I feel like some of it might involve being outdoors. I'm feeling like I can literally feel the sun on my skin, and like a bit of a breeze, but it feels fresh and it feels like fun. Feels like something, and I guess it would make sense if there was something relating to outdoors, then it would accommodate high numbers of people. I'm going to journey into the Sun card. Yeah, I'm getting a really like playful, excited feel. I feel the sun really warm. I feel like the sun. Maybe this leveling up involves some kind of travel to a hot country, or maybe you already live in a hot country. I'm getting a real sense of sand as well, like a beach. I don't know whether the actual thing you're creating involves a kind of beachy setting, or whether you're just going to be travelling somewhere hot and sunny in order to complete some kind of transaction in relation to, you might be doing some kind of deal or collaborating. And it might involve some kind of travel to a hot country to almost like meet with people. It feels great, whatever it is, it feels really good. And it feels like you're going to be able to be completely you, even although you're doing this whole level up. It's like you're just going to be more of you, rather than having to like change, as if like, oh, now that I'm leveling up to Emperor status, I'm going to have to act like this. It's like what you're going to be able to do is be more yourself. It's like actually staying at the King of Pentacles level is somehow limiting you, even although it's a successful level. When you step up into, let's call it Emperor mode, it's actually going to feel easier. I know that sounds strange. It feels like it's going to feel easier because it's like you don't, what I'm getting is that whatever level you're at just now or have been at, you've still been having to dim yourself down in some way. Like containing yourself, limiting yourself in some way. And it's like that's why this shift is inevitable, and it's completely correct. And that's why I was getting a sense of you've already got what you need, all the abilities, skills, etc. Because leveling up to this emperor status is actually going to allow you the space to be more fully you, without fear of looking like you're showing off. It's like at this status, you're going to be surrounded by people who it's just normal for you to behave in that way. Like, they'll expect it and champion it and applaud it. So no one's going to be thinking, oh, you're showing off. They're just going to be thinking, oh, great, you're being you. And that is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. It's like a warm reception. I'm hearing you're going to get a warm reception. Your way of being in the emperor status, it could be some sort of promotion. You know, if it's not a businessy thing, it might be like, if you've got an actual job, you might be getting a promotion, and if so, it's really well deserved, and you're more than capable of handling the new responsibilities. You're going to be warmly received, and it's going to feel easier. It's not going to feel more challenging, it's going to feel less challenging. The challenge for you was having to kind of almost dim yourself down so that people around you didn't feel uncomfortable or didn't think that you were too big for your boots or something like that. You can step into the emperor's boots and they'll fit you perfectly, and everyone else will, you know, it's like it'll be appropriate. You'll be doing and being who you are, doing the things that you're supposed to do, and that are absolutely suited to who you are anyway. It's like an expansion. It's going to just feel like everything's opened up to you, like life's going to feel happier, lighter, freer, because you're actually giving yourself permission to be fully you. It's going to feel like less work rather than more work, less challenging rather than more challenging. Challenges can come in various forms. Challenges don't necessarily mean that you're dealing with difficult tasks. You might just be dealing with difficult people, and then when you shift your energy, the people around you shift. It's like you're moving beyond certain types of people, so they're not even going to be in your environment anymore, or if they are, they're not going to be able to question your status, abilities, what you're doing, and it feels like something really great that you're doing too, that's going to benefit a lot of people. It's brilliant. It's great, Virgo. So the Death card is letting me know that this is a permanent change. This isn't something where you're just going to do it temporarily and then go back to what was happening before. This is a massive, massive transformation, a very pivotal point in your life, where you're literally doing almost like a quantum shift into this new, improved version of yourself, where you're free to let go of the old minimized identity and to step into who you actually already know that you are. I feel as though you already know that you're the energy that you're stepping into, but you've been like squashed into being this other version, mostly to keep other people off your back, I'm hearing. Tell me more about the Death card for Virgo. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're taking control now. You're able to step into a real leadership position. It feels like something that maybe people around you have never done before, and you're the one to do it. You're not needing to see an example of it from someone else before stepping into it yourself, because it's just this uniquely suited to you. It's like there is no one else that can do it the way that you can do it. And so you don't even have to, it feels like the death of competition. There's not even any competition. And if other people are competing with you, you're not competing with them. I don't get that impression at all. I feel like you're just being you. other people may try to compete with you, but you won't even notice. I'm really drawn to the fact that the person in the Three of Wands is holding on to their wand, the one that they're focused on. And they're focused on looking ahead, looking forward. The other two wands might be in the picture, but the figure in the picture isn't even noticing them or thinking about them. I actually almost feel like the other two wands are kind of, may try to copy. So it might be that there's a couple of people trying and copy what you're doing when they see you doing it, as if they think, ah, well, if Virgo can do it, then I'll do it. But the thing is that you're just being you. You're almost not really doing anything. You're just being who you are and doing what you would naturally think up, naturally doing it in a particularly you sort of way that can't really be copied. And you're not even, you wouldn't care. Like if other people wanted to do their version of it, you wouldn't notice almost, because you're too busy focusing on looking ahead. And that lack of, yeah, it's like you're quite humble in a leadership role, but quite humble with it, just getting on with the task at hand and being who you are without comparing yourself to other people or needing, it's like you don't really need a blueprint to follow. You are the blueprint. So tell me more about the Death card and the Three of Wands for Virgo. Yeah, the Tower card. This feels like a real good Tower card. It's like shocking. It's like your level up is so shocking that people are like, I'm hearing jaws will drop. And I think that that's what you've been afraid of before. So it's like you've kept it under wraps, you've played it down. You've just not wanted the hassle of, or the attention of other people. It's like you've kept yourself safe by keeping yourself limited, and now there's just no way to avoid it. You have to be fully you. And it's almost like now you're ready, because you're fully ready to completely let go of that previous identity, then you're not scared by anyone's jaws dropping or people being shocked or surprised at what you can do. Some people are going to feel like it's just come out of nowhere, because it's like they've got comfortable with, as if, oh yeah, Virgo's done well, that's enough now. And then they're like, what? This feels like such a big, I wonder what it is. Like, I'd really love it if this does resonate with you, if you commented as it unfolds. It feels like I feel excited. It feels like shockingly good. So the Star card, again, it's just like you're having a major, it's like you're a star in some way. You're glowing, you're shining, the spotlight is on you, and you're receiving a lot of benefits through this, but you're also giving back. It's like the more you receive, the more you're able to give. I do feel like you might even look different as a result of all of this. As if, like, almost as if you're completely turning into a different person, in terms of, like, other people will think that you've turned into a different person, but you yourself will just think, I'm just being me. I'm just not, pretzeling myself into different forms to please other people anymore. I'm just fully being me. But it will seem to everyone around you like, wow. So tell me more about the Star card for Virgo. Oh, shuffling's getting faster with the excitement of it all. So we've got the Four of Cups. Oh, the cards are falling all over the place. Hold on. Okay, the Four of Cups in relation to the Star. This feels to me like when you are in the spotlight, or when you're getting all the success, you're shining, everybody's noticing you. It feels like there might be people from the past try and show up and say, hey, remember we used to be, we used to do this together, or remember, but it's you're not going to be interested. It's almost like something that this is very clear, it's like you might have gone to someone for help or support a long time ago, and they didn't help you, they just left you, and you used to build everything up by yourself. You didn't get the support that you asked for, and you had to deal with the disappointment, and you had to build yourself up without their help. And when you have this shift and you become this sort of shining, glowing person, successful in various ways, it's like this person, there may be even more than one person, but feels like there's at least one particular person is going to come back and try and almost like they're offering you help, but you don't actually need it. It's like it's too late. I feel that you're just going to be like, no, thanks very much, but I don't need it now. I needed it then. I don't need it now. And I feel a little bit of regret from that person, where they wish that they'd supported you before, because now they're not going to be involved in whatever it is that you're doing. And it's like you've done so much work on yourself that you're really aware, like you won't be taken in by people pretending, or people who only, are just crawling out of the woodwork now that you're a success, but they weren't there for you when you were at your lowest point. Tell me more about this Four of Cups for Virgo. Oh gosh, that just literally flew up. Yeah, the Hermit, yeah. You're not going to be swayed by other people's manipulations or sob stories. People might try and make you feel sorry for them and ask for your help. But if it's genuine, yes, of course you'd be doing that. But you've got a radar now where you sense fakeness and falseness. So any false offers, manipulative offers, anything like that, you'll get your inner guidance. It's like you really trust yourself. You'll get your inner guidance, and you'll know when it's a yes and when it's a no. And just anything else that we need to know about this whole transformation, upgrading for Virgo before we finish, just because the reading is getting a little bit long. Five of Wands, yeah, it feels like, just what I said there, this is just more of that. It feels like you're not going to be fazed by any competition, you're not going to be fazed by any, and this is also advice, so if you do start feeling fazed or irritated by people, or feeling like you're being distracted by anything that isn't, that's taking your focus away from your goals and from being fully you, then it's making sure that you trust your inner guidance, that you're not swayed by other people's opinions, needs, wants. It's like when you're just being fully you, and you mainly get your guidance from within, from maybe one or two trusted people, everything just blossoms, because it involves you being fully you. That's where the success lies. So anyone trying to pull you off of that, or tell you that you're doing things the wrong way, you're just not going to listen to them, because you'll recognise it. It's like there'll be an energy behind what they say, that will feel like, I'm looking at that Four of Cups again, and it's like I'm feeling that cloud that the hand is coming out of looks really like a dark cloud. It doesn't look like a helpful, fluffy cloud. It feels like a heavy, dark cloud, as though it's offering something, but actually it's not what you need or want. It's offering, and then it's like what it's offering is the Five of Wands. It's offering hassle that you just don't need. It's like someone offering you help or a gift or something, but it's wrapped up as though it's them offering you help or a gift, but it's actually just problems. So don't be afraid to say no and just carry on. You're doing things exactly the right way. So just continue doing that and don't let anybody else interfere with it.